What's up, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be doing a video from Kendra G. Boy, oh boy. Now, there's something that I really do dislike about a lot of women, and that's the fact that a lot of them say that they want to be religious after they fucked up their body count. Listen to this.
Your name is what?
Britany? Britany.
Britany? Britany.
Yes, Britany.
Britany.
Correct.
Britany.
Britany. It's Britney, you dumb... Never mind. She already done got on my damn nerves already.
How old are you?
Britany.
Oh,
I'm
Britany.
31.
I apologize. Britany. Britany.
Yes.
31. Where you call me from, honey?
Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. D.C. How old are you? Tell me that. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Okay. You have any kids?
Chapo, enough. Come here. I'm sorry, one more time.
Do you have any kids?
I have one son. He's 8 years old.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Never been married before, no.
Okay. Britany, what do you do for a living?
I'm a chef, and I have a cannabis company as well.
Okay.
If y'all like smoking, she'll be the one that doggone she'll be the one that you can call.
So we got Britany, 31, Gemini, DC. She's a chef, owns a cannabis company, mom to an 8-year-old, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
Well, Kendra, I guess I'm just looking for a real man. First of all, we'll start there. I'm really
Hold up.
Poor girl.
well, Kendra, I guess I'm just looking for a real man.
What the fuck is a real man? So, you a baby mama and you over here looking for a quote-unquote real man. What is a real woman?
First of all, we'll start there. I'm really not too picky. I am Muslim, so I prefer a Muslim man. Or
Oh, hell. Muslim brothers. Is she Muslim? Or is she a pretender? A baby mama never been married, but she's Muslim. Ma'am, are you bullshitting me right now?
for a man that is willing to convert to Islam or is open to that. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of simple.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are bad conversation. I like
Britany,
attention.
can you
And
take the phone where we're not looking down and it's kind of, is that possible? All right. What are your deal breakers again?
yeah, my deal breakers are no conversation. I can't be with a man who has no conversation, of course. Not attentive, doesn't pay attention. And that's really it. That's it.
So
Boy, where the fuck do I start? Nowhere does this shit make sense. Nowhere does this shit make sense. First of all, you want to know how I can tell you're not Muslim? First of all, look at your chest. Your breasts are not supposed to be showing as a Muslim woman. Supposedly Muslim woman. Then, the way that you're acting, you're not supposed to be a Muslim. You're not supposed to be acting the way it is as a Muslim woman. Then, on top of that, you're a baby mama of one, never been married, 31 years old, and you're not wearing a hijab. Not saying that you have to, but that's for my Muslim brothers to say whether or not that's true. But you're not wearing a hijab. You're not a Muslim woman. Your entire demeanor and the way you're carrying yourself right now is showing that you're not a Muslim woman. I don't have to be here. I don't have to sit here and say, "Oh, she's lying." You can tell she's lying by the way she's carrying herself.
So, you said you want a Muslim man or willing to convert to
Islam,
Muslim,
correct.
correct?
Yes.
I don't know too much about the religion, so hopefully I'm not being disrespectful. But
Mhm.
I think I like. Are you okay with him having multiple wives?
Kendra, thank you so much for asking me that. You're so smart. So I've actually been in a poly relationship before.
That's not well, it's poly, but it's a different thing in their religion. A Muslim man can have up to 4 wives. So technically, it's not polyamorous. Technically, that's in their religion. Yes, you can say it's polyamorous outside of the Muslim faith, but to them, it's not polyamory. It's their duty to take on multiple wives. And the reason how I know that is because I had a Muslim friend when I was working at Walmart. She worked with me. She's a friend, but she was a married woman. She was a married Muslim woman. And she told me about their faith.
And I was not Muslim, so I've only been Muslim for 3 years. But I've did that in. So I've actually been in a poly relationship before. And I was not Muslim, so I've only been Muslim for 3 years.
At this point, I just want a project car. I don't want to deal with none of these people. I'm tired of these hoes.
But I've did that in. It's not my cup of tea. But because in the religion it's a little different. So I don't want to say that I'm opposed to having another wife, a sister wife, because it just depends on the circumstances. But a lot of people kind of think, and even men too, they just think that you can just go find a girl in the street and say, "Oh, she's beautiful. We have another wife." But it doesn't work like that. It's more so like a community thing. Let's say me and you were best friends and you had a husband, went to the masjid together, and your husband passed away.
Use somebody else, child. Don't use me as that example.
Okay. So
Okay. You
let's
have
say
a
somebody
friend,
else. Anybody. So
yeah,
anybody.
and her husband, and y'all can, yeah. So use that, a different girl and her husband. Now continue.
Well, anybody, not you, but anybody. So, and let's say her husband passed away, and she was a good friend of mine at the masjid that we go to. Then I wouldn't mind my husband marrying her because basically her husband has passed away, and we're in the same community. And
Ma'am, you bullshitting. You was. Let me run this back, cause I know y'all heard the bullshit too.
Her husband, and y'all can, yeah. So use that, a different girl and her husband. Now continue.
well, anybody, not you, but anybody. So, and let's say her husband passed away, and she was a good friend of mine at the masjid that we go to. Then I wouldn't mind my husband marrying her because basically her husband has passed away and we're in the same community. And if she needs somebody to help take care of her children, which my husband could do and me, then it would be definitely okay with me. So
My Muslim brothers and sisters, can y'all answer this? Can y'all answer this specific question I have for y'all? When it comes to finding another wife in the Muslim faith, isn't it the man's isn't it the man's choice what he wants to do? Isn't it the man's choice if he sees a woman that he wants to marry? Isn't it his choice to marry her? Because from the way she's putting it, it sounds like the woman has the choice in that particular relationship. I don't know. I don't want to be wrong, but I got a feeling that she's wrong about this entire thing, especially because she's saying that she's been a Muslim woman for 3 years. Yeah, you practicing your Muslim religion now, but yet you're not because of the way you're dressed. Okay.
so it's just the circumstances. I'm not doing it for it to be sexualized, put it that way, because that's not what it's about.
Wow. I mean, even in that scenario, like you're saying, if your best friend's husband passed away, you would be okay with your husband marrying her, and you're looking at it as a way to take care of her family. But that means your husband will still have to have sex with her too.
That's correct.
And you
But
would be
see,
fine.
yes, I would be fine with that. I would.
See, Geminis, shout out to the Geminis. I'm a Taurus. I don't know any Taurus girl that can get with that. But I feel like, but I know when me sitting in this seat, you're not foreign. Like I used to think poly was a thing that men wanted, but in the 4 years of sitting here, I have heard plenty of women say that's a good dynamic for them. So it's all about finding your people.
But don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that I want to be somebody's second wife, and I'm not saying that I want my husband to take on a second wife. I'm saying that the man has to understand Islam and the Deen. It's not about. It's not even about sex. Just put it that way. It's not about sex. So I just put it
Okay.
that way. So
Okay. All right. Now, so the guy have to look, does he have to look a certain way?
um, I would prefer foreign. I would prefer a foreign man.
Okay. Any
I'm really.
race?
I mean,
Ma'am, no foreign Muslim man is gonna choose you. No foreign man is gonna choose this woman. I'm telling you, he's not. This foreign Muslim man that she's secretly hoping that she'll get. This man is not gonna choose her. Why would this man choose this woman? Especially if she's the type that looks like this. This woman is dressed like a hell. She dressed like a ho.
African or Arab.
Okay. African or Arab. And he has to be Muslim or willing to become a Muslim man.
Correct.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, you should.
Okay.
um, you know, enough to take care of me. So I want him to be, financially 6 figures or more would be good for me.
Okay.
She's a Muslim woman, huh? Let me ask you something. Move, Duncan. Move. Let me ask you something. Who in the hell does this woman think she is? By sitting here and stating that she wants this man to make over 6 figures, wants her to be Muslim, and wants him to be a foreign man. But she's a baby mama of one, ain't never been married, but she's wanting a Muslim man and quote unquote saying that she's Muslim, but by her whole entire demeanor and the way she's dressed, you would think that she's a stripper. I know I ain't the only one that sees this shit.
So we made 75K. Don't reach out to you.
You can reach out.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do the Kendrick and Britany.
Okay, let me stand up, Kendra. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't got no big old butt or none of that. I'm just a regular girl.
That's showing her boobs. Nope.
That's
You like
that's
you
who
have
I
a
am.
nice
So
shape. You have a nice shape.
Thank you, Kendra. Thank you.
All right.
I got a lot going on up here. I was trying not to be like boom in the thing. I was trying to like turn to the side. I don't want to do
Well,
too
some
much.
people think that I don't know. I don't know all different religions. Woo, my phone. I got my battery's getting low. Let me charge my phone. But some people are saying, as a Muslim woman, can you have your shirt like that?
Yes, I can. So, I've been Muslim for 3 years, and
No, she can't have her shirt like that. That's the same problem Brittany Renner going through. No, she can't have her damn shirt that way. That's the problem that a lot of these chicks have. They try to act like that they can do whatever the hell they want in a certain religion. This woman is literally dressed like a hoe. You cannot dress like that in a Muslim religion. That's the problem that a lot of these women that try to quote convert the Muslim faith. They try to say that they can do whatever the hell they want. Meanwhile, you ask a real Muslim woman, they'd be dressed down head to toe. You wouldn't be able to see shit that she got on. She'd be dressed in some very baggy clothes and all this stuff. You would not see her legs. You wouldn't even see her. You wouldn't see nothing that woman has on. So I'm trying to figure out how in the hell can you say that, oh, you can do whatever the hell you want, but yet, meanwhile, you're dressed like this. I don't understand that.
a lot of people are really like when they hear that women are Muslim, they don't see them like fully covered. They think like, oh, well, you can't be Muslim, but that's not how it works. The Quran talks about Allah tells you when to cover your body up, not people or man. God.
No, your husband tells you to cover up. So now we have conditional. So we have conditional femininity, and now we have conditional religion, conditional religiousness. So you're trying to tell us that you can dress like this, and your husband can't tell you go put some goddamn clothes on. Your husband can't tell you to cover your damn chest up. Your husband can't tell you nothing. But you and your rabbit ass mind believe that neither man nor woman nor elder can tell you to put some goddamn clothes on. So that's what you telling us? Oh my lord. And she wants a Muslim man. Ma'am, I don't think you realize that when it comes to those men, I don't think you realize that those men are very controlling about what their woman wears, especially one that they're governing over. And what I mean by government, I mean by under their protection.
Does, and he puts that in your heart. So it's not mandatory for you to wear a hijab or be fully covered. It's not a mandatory thing. It's actually optional. It's optional.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day. You have some paid questions. Do you want them?
Sure.
All right. Oh, we just kind of talked about this. It says, ask her if she's willing to cover up.
I am, of course. My goal is to be 100% on my deen. So I do eventually want to be fully covered. Eventually, yes.
Okay, they're really talking about your chest right now. Damon said, is she a fair weather Muslim because her chest is all out? First immersions are real.
Okay, he's like a little too deep in this, and he should be right. If he's really on his,
It's not being too deep in it. You said that you're a Muslim woman, and yet you're coming on here presenting yourself like this. So, as a person that understands the Muslim faith, anybody will understand that the way that their women dress, the way they carry themselves, any rational person will be like, okay, she's not acting nor dressed like a Muslim woman, so why in the hell she asked for this? That's what anybody would say. It's not that we're trying to downplay you or anything or display your religion, but the problem is, it's the way you're carrying yourself, ma'am. You're carrying yourself like a hoe. I mean, I'm trying not to say the other word, but it's the way that it's coming off.
Dean, he should be right about my chest being out. That's something that can be talked about later on. That's not something to talk about on the live, honestly. I mean,
okay.
Yeah.
Pookie's friend Ray said, roses are red. Her chest looks great. I'll give her my entire pension for one date.
Simp.
All All right, all
Thank
right.
you. That was sweet. That was
When
sweet.
was your last relationship, Brittany?
um, about a year ago.
Here we go. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the
Hmm.
last time you was intimate with someone?
I'm not going to answer that.
Three flaws you have to work on.
Wait a minute. She's not going to answer that. But you said that you're a Muslim woman. Hold up. Wait a minute. You're a Muslim woman, and you say you're not going to answer when were your last intimate. Um, that's very crucial when it comes to dating somebody. So that means that you're a lukewarm Muslim. This, this is disrespectful. This is entirely disrespectful to a lot of Muslims out there, and I do apologize if I'm about to go in on her ass, but this is very disrespectful to any Muslim out there, and I believe that y'all should call out people like this because people like this is what make the Muslim religion look bad, especially because the way that they're supposed to carry themselves, they're not supposed to carry themselves like this. But yet she has the nerve to say that. Boy, help us.
Um, oh my goodness. I think I'm a little too much of a people pleaser. That's one of them. Um, I think, I guess kind of just letting a man be himself. I'm always trying to help, or so I'm working on that. It's getting better. And what else? And I want a bigger butt, so I'm going to the gym to try to work and get. I'm trying to get some butt back there. So those are my three. Those are my three flaws that I think I have.
Okay. Do
But
you want more?
She's trying to get a bigger butt. So you're telling us that you feel the need to do body modifications to your body instead of working on your body and making yourself attractive to your husband. You feel the need to want to get work done artificially. Well, not artificially, but you never mind.
More
But another thing
kids.
about me, Kendra, I'm a very good cook though, and I am a submissive woman. Like my man wouldn't have to worry about anything. I run his bath water, wash his feet, his back, his everything. He don't got to worry about not. My man don't got to worry about nothing at all, not even one thing. So yeah, I just
Woo!
wanted to add that part in there.
She runs bath water. She washed feet. She
All
washed
that.
everything.
I would. I will.
That's sad that's the only thing that qualifies her. That's sad that the only thing that she thinks that will qualify her is that. So let me ask you this: since you are a Muslim now, what was your past life like? How did your 8-year old son become about? Were you in the streets and then you became like Brittany Renner? Now you want to be a Muslim woman? How did this journey of becoming a Muslim woman? How long? How did that come about? Were you out in the streets? Are you still out in the streets pretending like a Muslim woman? That would be the question I would have as a man that will be looking for a wife. How did this Muslim religious journey come? Because to me, it seems like you're trying to grasp onto everything now that you're 31, 32 years old with a 8-year old, 9-year old kid, and you've been a Muslim for 3 years. Sounds to me like she ain't what she saying that she is.
And I could too, the whole nine.
And she cooks. Okay, so play with her. So, couple things. Could the guy have kids already?
Can the guy have kids already? Yes,
Do you want more kids?
I do.
Okay. Well, you kind of just gave us some of the attributes, but the next question is, why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I mean, I'm a big fish. I'm a catch. So I just feel like when a man meets me, he'll eat for the rest of his life. He'll be fine. He'll be set. He'll be good. That's how I feel. But Kendra, I actually have 2 men in mind, but I'm gonna DM you because I don't want to say it on here. I'm gonna
I
DM
know
you.
them. I know the men.
I think well, one of them you do. One of them you do, one of them you don't. But I'm
Have
gonna
they been on the
DM you.
show?
One has.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they
So I'm gonna
Muslim
DM
men?
you about that. Huh?
Are they Muslim men?
I don't know. I'm not for sure. One is Muslim, definitely. One is definitely
Okay,
Muslim.
girl, you know how many DMs? I'm probably never gonna see this DM.
Kendra, look. As soon as I hang this up, I'm gonna DM
Girl,
you.
I
I'm gonna.
can't. Soon as nothing, I'm hosting. Listen, I
Oh,
love that. Here's the deal, y'all. I love that we family because we cousins, right? But this is the moment when you communicate with me. Because
I
unless I do a live event, this
know.
is our only
Kendra, I
time
can't
together.
say. I can't
Well then
say it,
DM
Kendra,
him or
right
reach
now.
out to him.
No, I need your help because I can't do it by
Girl, that's a
myself. But
whole nother fee. If you want me
no,
to play matchmaker,
I'm
then
gonna DM you still. I'm gonna still DM you. I'm gonna still DM you. I'm gonna still DM you.
girl, don't DM him. Don't DM me.
But he was on your
Because I'm
show
not passing
though.
no messages on.
All right. I'm gonna
You
still DM
gotta
you
you
anyway.
the big fish. Reach out to him. Hold on. You got another
No,
question.
Kendra. Okay.
Okay. This is a compliment. Coffee Killer said your size and shape are very good looking and proportionate. Please do not give into the normalization of overweighting black women. You look good as you are. So he says you look good.
Oh,
You don't need to change anything.
thank you. I appreciate that. That's so sweet. Thank
Um,
you.
well,
She does need to change something, the way she carries herself. That's what she do need to do. And how are you gonna ask somebody to damn try to play matchmaker and say that you're gonna DM them who you're talking about? If I'm a person that runs a show like this, don't DM me because I'm gonna be over here like this. You DM me, I'm gonna automatically probably screen the message or see the message and be like, okay. If I was running a show like this,
okay. This one, that was Damon said if she's a Muslim, I'm Jesus Christ.
How does that work?
meaning your ass saying that you're a Muslim woman, but you ain't acting like a Muslim woman. That's what that means, you dumbass.
Okay. And let me and a little food for thought. Jesus Christ was a prophet in Islam. He's not the end all be all like in the Christian religion. But
Okay.
that was nice.
Okay. Are you on the Kendra
Alhamdulillah.
G Singles dating app?
Say it again.
Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm not, but after I get off of here, I'm gonna go ahead and get on there.
How you gonna ask me to in real time connect you with somebody and you not even on my dating app?
Kendra, you have to understand. It
I'm
took me
not
a lot.
understanding nothing.
No,
You know,
listen,
let
it
me
took
tell
me
you
a lot to
something.
come on
You don't
here,
even know
Kendra.
if I wanted to be a for real, like real life, like connecting people matchmaker. You know how much they charge for that? And you're not even on the dating app, and you
But
asking for
how
a
how
personal
you know I
favor.
couldn't pay you? How you know I couldn't
And
pay you?
I'm not asking for your money. I'm not doing. A lot of people have asked me to do that, and I say no. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that because I feel like that would be too hard. Because I would have to give more real talk conversation, and I don't think a lot of people want to hear it. So I'm not doing.
So the fact that she just said that shit says a lot. So that tells me that Kendra just be on here just doing this shit for the money. That's what that shit tells me. She said I'm gonna have to get some real truth about a lot of shit. That means that Kendra just be holding out. She don't tell them the real truth about a lot of the shit that they do. That's the biggest red flag that I've seen from this entire show. The fact that she literally just said that shit on this show, that tells me a lot. I will have to tell you a lot of the hard truths about yourself. So that means that she knows the real truth. She just ain't wanting to damn tell nobody.
Doing that. Yeah, I would charge so much money. It would be. Anyways, we're going off tangent. Download the dating app. What will your name be
I
on the
am.
dating app?
Okay, I'm still gonna DM you though, Kendra.
I'm not gonna read it, but what's your name on
Okay.
the what's your name gonna be on the dating app?
It's gonna be a big fish.
Big fish. Okay. I wish
Yep.
you the best, baby.
Thank
I
you.
wish you the best.
What does Kendrick go say after that? Hold on, what's the comment say? Ain't nobody call. Not Islam with the Trent. Ooh, somebody called it. A Muslim woman owning a cannabis business? Yep. Yeah, the female version of them dudes who smoke weed, sell drugs, abusive, and be in the streets, then be like, oh, no pork for me. Yep. Yeah, this one was a damn lie. But I can't wait to see. Hold up. Ooh, somebody said it. Muslim with a child with a baby out of wedlock. Yep. How that work?
How you gonna ask me for a favor and you not? Y'all don't even think. That's how I know y'all don't be really thinking about stuff. How you gonna ask me for a favor and you're not even on the app, girl?
That's bad when Kendrick call you on your shit. That's seriously bad when Kendrick calls you on your shit. Yeah, like I said, this one was right here was red flag, and we are the fact that a lot of this shit, a lot of these women come on this damn show and ask for the most impossible shit, and then be over here playing like they a Muslim, and then that's the shit that gets me. Y'all be playing in motherfucker faces and be over here like, I didn't know. Like, seriously, you didn't know, but I'm still surprised that she over here saying that she's Muslim and got a whole child outside of wedlock. That's the red flag that got me. Like, if she gets a Muslim guy with this fake ass shit right here, congratulations, he didn't played him goddamn self. But for this shit right here, oh my lord, that's wild. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.